Hi everyone, Scott Smith, sunny Southern California. Picked out an amazing machine for you today. This is the BMW ALPINA B7. And we've got it in the Magellan Gray with our cognac Napa leather interior. Being out here in Southern California, we ordered this one with the 21-inch classic ALPINA 20-spoke wheel. With definitely some nice high performance tires on there, and you can see those awesome ALPINA blue brakes we have on there, floating calipers in the back, 4-piston up front, and some definitely very large discs, definitely for the stopping power with the increased performance of the B7. But first, before we get to the car, I want to mention something real quick to you guys. Definitely I'm looking for some more female co-hosts for the channel. So if you guys know any females definitely that want to get more exposure on social media, would like to be maybe a co-host, do a walk around with me with some of the BMWs, maybe have a schedule where they can shoot during the week. You guys are in Southern Cal, San Fernando Valley, Santa Barbara, Thousand Oaks, Ventura County. Yeah, please send me an email, just let me know. Okay, let's get back to the video here. This is a 2017 brand new BMW ALPINA B7. Now the length on this is 206 inches, just under 75 inches wide, and just over 58 inches tall, and it weighs right around 4623 in curb weight. One thing with the ALPINAs, they'll come all-wheel drive. So, and I can tell you one thing about the ALPINA family, ALPINA company. They've been working with BMW for over 50 years. They have special VIN numbers for these vehicles, and for the United States right now we do get an ALPINA B6 and the B7. So I'll get to the engine in just a minute, but show you some of the characteristics and upgrades to the outside. As you can see, that lower apron there, definitely very nice for coefficient of drag and to help with cooling. Got the ALPINA right there on the front, and you can see we got the full adaptive LED lights standard with this. Let's go ahead and move to the side. Some amazing wheels. I was the lucky salesman to sell our last Z8 that we had in stock right around 2003, 2004, if I remember correctly. Very cool. I think it was our titanium silver with the red interior. Had some amazing ALPINA wheels on it. It was an ALPINA model, so it was the automatic. But what a car, what a design. I hope BMW comes out with something like that in the future, because that Z8 was amazing. So ALPINA's been working with BMW, like I said, for over 50 years, building some amazing models. The European countries definitely get more of a variety of ALPINAs, so definitely check out their website. They've got some amazing cars, and I can tell you one thing, they take these cars to the next level. I mean, they modify and adjust a lot of things on this car. I think they currently at their factory have about 200 employees, give or take. So, and I'll show you some more features on the interior, but let's work down the side of the vehicle. And you can see we've got the indicator right there on the B pillar. Got also the spoiler on the rear trunk or bonnet. Let's go ahead and get some rev time with Trish. Man, that sounds great. Also here we've got the back end just here in the shade, so I can show you kind of the lighting and the rear brake lights. Beautiful ALPINA right there on the rear trunk. Very an aggressive look. The rear track is over an inch wider than the front, and you can see we definitely have some contact to the road. All right, let's go ahead and head to the front of the car. Now 0 to 60 on this is 3.6 through BMW. So it's one of our fastest cars and pretty much about our largest vehicle and almost one of the heaviest. And there's Trish. How you doing?
Good. How's everyone doing today?
Awesome. All right, so let's show them the power plant underneath here. Now I know BMW definitely likes to put a lot of covers, you know, over certain components and stuff on their engine. So, and you can see here, this one's been upgraded with the ALPINA cover. Kind of give you a little bit more of a signature touch. It's got a 4.4 liter bi-turbo twin scroll engine design here, and it's a 4.4 liter. Got 600 horsepower and 590 foot-pounds of torque. So what we'll do is we're going to close this up. Let's head over to the sticker. Okay.
Alrighty, so this is a 2017 BMW ALPINA B7 X-Drive. You can pause the video at this time if you wish. This is the Magellan and gray metallic color, and then inside you'll see soon this is the cognac Napa leather. You can see this one has the Driver Assistance Plus, the Driver Assistance Plus 2, as well as the luxury rear seating package and a bunch of other amazing things. I can't wait to show you all the LED lights inside, but you can take a look at the bottom there. Total suggested retail price $155,545, and that's in USD.
There's your mileage for you, 1624 with an average of 18. There's your final assembly in Germany. All right, so what we'll do now, let's go ahead and go to the trunk. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we got around 14 cubic feet of storage in here for luggage and things like that. As you can see, we do have a small little pass-through also. And then Trish, what are those over there?
So these are the cushions for the back of the seat for your head if you wish to have these.
Oh, so we have even additional padding, which is kind of nice. So we store them back here for right now, but for your rear passengers, a little extra pillow for the headrest for the back. So very nice. And there's your floor mats, and over here we do have additional storage, and there's the front license plate mount, which hasn't been put on per the next owner or the owner that's coming up, if they would like it drilled into the bumper or not. All right. Trish will go ahead and close the trunk there. We got a power button for that, obviously. There we go. And you can see those quad pipes. Very nice signature rear bumper. All right, so we'll have Trish get in the back seat. Let's do that. One thing that's very cool about the now the 7 Series, which the next generation appeared in 2016, we've got class-leading rear legroom, 44.4 inches of legroom back here available. So very, very nice. And you can see the styling on the doors here. We'll go over the Bowers & Wilkinson sound system right now. So it is 16 speakers, 1400 watts. It's a diamond surround sound setup. It also has a microphone in the cabin, so it'll equalize the sound around the cabin for you. So it's really definitely a beautiful upgrade, or I should say definitely a good addition to have on this type of vehicle with this size cabin. You can see our controls here on this side. We do have the massaging seats and memory for 2 different drivers. And let me go ahead and jump in on the other side. Okay, we do have the soft closed doors. Those are going to be standard. All right. This one does have the rear entertainment system. So we got some really nice screens back here. Let's go ahead and put some air conditioning on. Trish will turn that up for us. And we do have our cooling seats and our heated seats. I'm going to turn on my cooling seats.
Me too.
Yeah. And then we do have dual moon roofs in here. The front one is closed, but as you can see here, we do have the rear open.
And mirrors up here.
Yeah, you do have vanity mirrors, which is really nice. We do have the anthracite Alcantara headliner was ordered on this vehicle. So it's kind of a suede-like feel, so you can pet your car if you want.
And the color, like I said earlier, is a cognac Napa leather. Very nice color.
Yeah, definitely. Let's close up the moon roof. So go ahead. We're going to have Trish. She's going to, let me just put the camera down here on my gimbal.
So we're going to turn on the tablet here, and you can see you got all of your information here. This is the main menu. So you got driving information, settings, apps.
But let's do this actually. Let's go ahead and pop it out so it's mobile. So push that. This way we can just see it better. And then Trish, let's go ahead and go to the sunshade feature, and we're going to close that moonroof.
Okay, so
shade.
Sun protection.
Okay, so she's going to tap on that.
All right.
And she's going to tap on that. And let's go ahead and close that up for us. Yes, everyone, I'm still using my old Note 4, so I know this thing is hanging on. So just want to let you know I'm in the works to try to get an S8 as soon as possible, and hopefully we'll just have a lot better. As I know right now with that sunlight, it is playing a lot with the rear lighting back here. So Trish, I know, is looking a little dark. So I apologize, but hopefully there will be a quick update soon. So she's Trish's going to close up the sunshades also from the controller here. So as we can see there, let's let my old cell phone adapt. So there we go.
So you can see all of the shades have been closed, and then if you wish to open them all, you would just press the button and they would all open. So
yeah,
it would
because
be
you got
here,
to open all,
all,
or you can do it individually depending on what you like. And then Trish, let's go back to the home screen. Now, one thing to mention about this, guys, it is an Android-driven tablet, and you can take it out of the car. Go ahead and take it in the house and use it just as a normal tablet. And there we are, just playing with some of the settings, the brightness of the screen. I did that for the video here. Also, the car does include 3 gigs of hotspot, or 3 months promotional through AT&T. Then you can sign up for a service for longer than that. And we can see here Trish is playing with all the cool colors inside the car, so you can definitely tweak all that.
Set the mood.
We're going to show you some of that in a little bit too, because we're going to drive downstairs where it's going to be darker and we'll start to play with a lot of the interior colors. But also, Trish, go ahead and show them a few other things here, like the seats.
All right.
So there is some customizing there, as you can see, and then you can actually go over here. Let's see, I'll let Trish push that because I'm trying to look through the camera. But you can see there's your massaging, so you can pick different types of body types of massaging, so different areas: whole body, upper body,
back, shoulder, lumbar massage. You really don't need to leave your car at all.
Yeah,
you got everything here.
And then let's show you back down here on the side of the armrest. You do have controls there to customize your seat in the back seat. So I could see it's kind of funny how you used to, if you guys remember when we were all kids, we used to fight about sitting in the front seat with your sister or brother. Now it's like, no, you go ahead. I'll go jump in the back seat of the B7. You can sit up front.
So climate control here. So everything at the touch of a finger.
Yeah, definitely very nice. Or you can do it manually, as you can see down there with the center console. Great. And then you have, let's see if I can get this down here without it. So you can see you've got different charging ports there. You've got a place to throw in a DVD if you need to. I know there's some Comcasting or casting that you can do to the tablet, from the tablet to the screens. So we do have some setups like that. I know I have a client that watches Bloomberg through one of the tablets, just throws it right up on the screen. So there are some different setups and customizing you can do if you have the rear entertainment and the tablet. One thing I wanted to show you too, when you do put the tablet back, let's do that. Try this side first over here, Trish. Yeah. So when you drop it in, it actually will lock in automatically. So obviously that was a safety feature, I think, that had to be required. So that tablet is locked in, God forbid if there is an accident. So it does have to be unlocked to pop out. So just wanted to mention that. And you do have storage here, nice little storage in the armrest.
And this comes up as well.
So in case you do have a 5th passenger that you do need to pick up and drop off. Also, you can see behind Trish that diamond stitching that we do have in the upgraded Napa leather. So really nice touch.
These can fold too, so you can really get that secure feeling for your neck.
And then Trish, your control here on the seat, if we push it, I think it'll, you can drop the seat back, you bring the seat forward, you can tailor the headrest so that way it's just in the right place for you. And then there is memory on both doors back here. So if you're going to be a regular rear passenger in one of these amazing vehicles, you can set your ideal settings for the seat position. So what we'll do now, let's go ahead. Anything else you want to talk about back here, Trish?
No, I think that's it.
I think we're pretty good. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and move to the front seat. So if you're looking for one thing that I was reading about with the Alpinas too, we'll have Trish, let's have you jump in the passenger side. Come on over here, actually.
Oops.
Yeah.
Not listening.
Because I'm actually going to drive it downstairs this time. So Trish is going to jump in. There we go. Let's close the door. You definitely don't have to slam these. They self-close when they do latch. One thing I was reading about the about Alpina is they definitely take these cars to the next level. Suspension, transmission, almost all performance settings have a next level for the Alpina background, but also they want it to be a daily driver. They want it to be able to be very comfortable. So they've done that unique combination. Not to say BMW hasn't done it already, it's just that Alpina has put their touch on it, and with the performance especially, because you look at the 2017 750i xDrive, it's 4.30 to 60, and then Alpina's taken this to the next level with that same V8 engine with their modifications and done it to 3.6. So the dynamic dampening control, transmission, everything has kind of a new setup with the Alpina touch. But they definitely want to make sure that this car can be very comfortable and be an everyday driver. So let's go ahead and jump in. We'll show you some more of the neat features on the interior. Okay. And let me pull back into the shade before we, you can see here. Yeah, you got the heads up and you got the rear camera. So let's get the shade so I can show up.
There's actually a camera here, yes.
Yeah, so there you go. But one thing I wanted to show you too was the our screen here. So our digital dash, our LED digital dash from Alpina. So check out those colors. Just an awesome blue with the green, really nice contrast. And then up front, you've also got the plate from Alpina. So you can see they put their own nameplate right there. And they make around, from what I've read, 12 to maybe 1,600 cars a year worldwide. So we only get 2 models in the United States. So you really got to think how many of these actually are ordered and delivered to the United States. So if you're looking for a very low production, high performance vehicle, you know, with the heart of BMW and the spirit of Alpina, definitely you need to check out the B6 and the B7. It's been taken to a whole new level now with the 2016 next generation 7 Series. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hand this over to Trish. Let's do that.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You get to play with the gimbal now. And then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive us downstairs. Let's do that. Got our seatbelts on, so we're good there.
So right now, we are on the 3rd floor, is that correct? Yes, we're on the 3rd floor.
And you can see here I've changed the camera to the
Kind of dark
big
right
giant,
now.
yeah, let's
Bear with us right now.
Yeah.
We usually don't travel.
And you can see that car coming up there.
This will be a great visual to see how many cars are here. Lots and lots of cars. So, and you gotta be very careful driving.
Yeah.
But you can see all the great assistance that this vehicle is equipped with. Very easy to maneuver. I mean, if you end up backing into something, I don't want to say anything bad, but it's pretty hard with all the warnings.
Yeah, and there's your front camera as you're cruising along through the parking structure here.
So you can see
You know,
here.
part of our surround view. You can slowly cruise through the parking structure here with your front camera on.
So, see all these cars? If you are interested in a car, there's plenty of them here.
Yeah, please email me. I'd love to earn your business. Also, one thing to mention, I know a lot of potential clients have emailed me from out of state. We do have some restrictions on that, but definitely if you're looking to pay cash, something like that, please email me. If you're looking to even financing, we might have some options for you, so you can come out here and do a California vacation or a California delivery instead of a European delivery. Kind of have some fun and drive your car home, or maybe we could have it trucked directly to you. So yeah, definitely give me a chance.
So we just passed the 2nd floor, which is the wash, and we're going down below.
So now we're on ground level.
This is ground level, so.
Yeah, our complex is over 230,000 square feet. It's 6 levels, 2 floors underground.
Now we're going underground. What else is here?
Yeah, and how's our lights? Well, we got all kinds of stuff here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to the settings. Let's do that. Go to vehicle, go to iDrive, and then we'll go excuse me, not iDrive. We'll go back to the vehicle settings, and then lighting, and then internal. So now we can start playing with the colors. We can go to our blue. Also, let's open up the moonroofs. The shades here so we can see that. We go back here and pull to this nice corner rail. So just check that out.
The lights look so awesome. And you can change the color of the lighting as well. And I'm going to hand this back to Scott. He's much better at using this.
Okay, there we go. So I got that. So now you can see all this lighting. I'll have Trish play with the controls. So what we'll do is just kind of go with the lighting, and we will play with some of the colors. So I'll let Trish do that.
Okay, so right now we're on the blue.
Let's show them the moonroof.
Moonroof?
Because we've got the sky moonroof here. So we have over 15,000 etchings in these moonroofs. So as you can see, the light will filter through.
Can you see the colors?
Yeah, so they're coming through, definitely. Let me show more of the across the dash and the doors.
So lilac, I like this one, of course.
Also, one thing I want to show is the speakers. So you can tailor the brightness
So awesome.
and the lighting with the diamond surround sound.
change it
by
to
Bowers and
green.
Wilkins. Yeah, so those will stay lit up, but at least here you can really see the green. So I'm telling you can really get disco in here. We just need software to come out that they'll just play to the music.
Disco.
Yeah, so then you can see the back seat. We can see the tablet. I think we left it on, so it's still there just in case.
And the lighting goes to the back seat as well along the door panels.
Mm-hmm.
So
And let's go up. Yeah, we'll come back around. Also, they do have this great Lavalina leather that they use. Wow, I'm in terrible lighting. On the hand-stitched steering wheel. Yeah, let's do that, and I'll pull over here so that everyone can kind of see the steering wheel a little better. So, hand-stitched. It's got the Alpina colors on it, the badging, but a really nice textured leather. So please, and that's obviously something you deal with on a daily basis. So the steering wheel, which with Trish and I over all these videos have definitely commented on the M Sport and things like that. So the steering wheel is definitely important. Also, the car does have a lot of technology. We got lane keeping assistant, active lane keeping. We got traffic jam assistance there. So that's kind of neat. Some of the features that BMW has come out with, if you're sitting in a traffic jam, as long as you have one hand on the steering wheel, the car will automatically do adjustments for you and the distance from the car in front of you, as long as you have your active cruise control system on and activated with the traffic jam. Yeah, we can turn those. Yeah, and the lights. Let's show you up here.
those are pretty neat.
Dynamic dampening control, so it helps with road preview. So we actually have a camera up here in the windshield that monitors the road and will adjust the dampening depending on what obstacles and road conditions are coming at you. So a lot of neat technology. So please go to bmwusa.com and you can read more about the car and everything. And let's see, where can we follow Trish? Oh, you want to do we'll do the finger gesture here just to show that off.
Okay.
So what you can do, let's see so you can see the radio. We got great static down underground.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Great static.
My
Sounds
favorite
beautiful.
station.
Yeah, so you can turn that, and then you can do different stations. There's a few different features you can do. So that'll take you to the next music source. If you want to answer your phone call, you can just, when a phone call's coming in, just point at the screen or wave away to not answer the phone call, and then you saw the up and down with the volume. So some really cool features with the gestures, and I would imagine that will be expanding in the future. So, or maybe you can do your own custom gestures maybe in the future. So then you can see there's the map for you. Hey, there's the Earth. All right.
Planet Earth.
We're somewhere on there, aren't we?
Yeah.
So very cool resolution. It's a 10.2-inch screen. It's a touch screen now. Very cool. Also wanted to show you here, this one does have the ambient air, so you can turn that on. And you can have different levels. You can have 2 different cartridges in there and have them both working at the same time. I think we have maybe about 8 different scents. Maybe there's more out now since the cars, I can't remember, but you can have 2. And actually in the glove box is where you would actually put the 2 cartridges. There's a little device, the little door pops down, we put them in there. So really easy to use, but that way you can kind of tailor the intensity of the actual scent, the smell in the vehicle. Yeah, let's move back a little close. And then you can see you got a great screen here. So you've got your air conditioning seats. So you do have the heating. And then your fan strength. And they did a really nice job out here in California with the heat. Definitely, you've got the max AC closest to the driver, very quick to activate. And you can tailor the positioning here. And you got your shortcut button. So if Trish runs her fingers across those buttons, go ahead, you'll see across the screen. And those can be addresses, phone numbers, obviously an entertainment station if you need to. But if there's someone you call a lot, definitely you can use the voice command in the vehicle. But what's nice is you could set those up. Like in my current car, that's definitely something I've set up, and I use it a lot because touch of a button is quicker than actually talking to the system. And then, yeah, I don't think we can see the heads up. Let's turn off the light. Now you can see my heads up right there for you. So you can see it's right there. Now that screen's actually got 75% larger, the area of the heads up. I think it's 7 inches by 3 inches. So there's a lot of information that'll come up there. Your navigation information, entertainment, even your phone history if you want to call someone back. So very cool. And you can dim it, you can move it, and you can obviously turn it off if you don't want to use it at any particular time.
Oh, why don't you rev the engine and show them what it looks like?
Oh yeah, with this, let me do that. Okay, hold on. I'm in park, and then what are we in? Are we in sport? I think we're in sport, aren't we? Oh, there's standard. Let's go to Sport Plus. So you can kind of see what the dash does here. Pretty cool with the special effects.
It's kind of like Power Rangers.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, Trish, where can we follow you?
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram and Snapchat at BMW_Trisha, and feel free to tell me where you're from. I love knowing where everyone is from. There's so many followers around the world. It's kind of crazy, but drop me a comment on my Instagram, and I do read all of my comments, so I will try to respond back to you.
Cool. So now let's do this. We're just going to go, and I'm going to jump out, and Trish is going ahead and do a little rev time. Let's see down here in the garage, because that I think will definitely sound really nice. Let's jump out. And definitely, you know, send me an email if you guys are considering a car, looking for a vehicle. Would love to have a chance to earn your business. So Trish is going to come on over. We'll have Trish jump in, do one more rev time. All right. Oh, some nice bubble in there at the end. Great. Thanks everybody for watching.
Bye, guys.
See you, Trish. Bye, everyone.